Hello, welcome back. As we already know the basics of the sorting, in this video tutorial we will implement our first sorting, that is bubble sort. Let's get started with our bubble sort. And the space complexity for the algorithm is O of 1 and the average time complexity is O of n square. And how it actually works, let's see that. So here, firstly, we have been given an array and we want to sort it out. So we will begin with our first number, that is 5. So we will compare, is 5 greater than 1? So yes, it is greater than 1. So we will swap. So it will result into 1, 5 and the rest of array. Then we will compare 5 with 4. We will check, is 5 greater than 4? So yes, so again swapping will happen. So in the next step, we will have 1, 4 and 5. So we will compare 5 with 2. So is this time the 5 is again greater than the next value 2. So we will again swap. In the next step, we are able to see now 5 is not greater than 8. So no swap will happen. And this way we will complete our first pass. So actually we will start with our beginning, will go towards the end by comparing the consecutive values. And if the first value will be greater, then we will swap the things. Else we will result into no swap. In the second pass, as we already know, as our end values are sorted, so actually we will go only from beginning to the value before 8, so till 5. So we will firstly compare 1 and 4, no swap is needed. Then 4 and 2, so yes, swapping is needed. Then 4 and 5, so at that time again the no swapping is needed and we are done. So till this point our 5 and 8 is sorted. We are just left with 1, 2 and 4. So in the next thing, 1, 2, is there any swapping needed? So no. Then 2 and 4, no, the no swapping is needed. So we are done with 1, 2, 4, 5 and 8. So till that point our 4, 5 and 8 is sorted. Now we have only 1 and 2 to be checked. So we'll check, is 1 greater than 2? So no, that means no swapping is needed and we are done. So in this way bubble sort is working. We always compare two consecutive values. If it is not in the correct order, we will swap it. If it is in the correct order, we will leave it as it is. So here we have the space complexity is O of 1 as we are working on the original array itself. But the time complexity is O of n square. With each pass, the largest value will be pushed at the end. And this is the simplest algorithm to sort the data. So once we understood all these things logically, it's time to write our code in Visual Studio. But before that, we will write our pseudocode. So here, start iterating through the array, comparing two elements at the time. Swap them as required if they are not in the order. At the end of the first pass, the largest number has bubbled to the last index of the array. So ignore the last index in the next pass. Continue this process until the array is sorted. So this is a very simple algorithm to write. Let's try to write our code in Visual Studio now. Here I will define my function named as bubble sort. Inside that it will accept array as an argument. And there I will write my first for loop. So let I is equal to 0 to I lesser than arr dot length. So we will travel from 0th to the last index. Then I plus plus. Inside that we will write our second for loop. To traverse from 0th index till the last index where we need to sort. So let j is equal to 0, but then j should be lesser than arr dot length minus I. So in the first pass I is 0, so it will go to the last index, and then for the when I will be equal to 1, it will go to the second last index, that way. But if we are comparing, we need not to go till the last index, but before it. So it will be -1. And then j plus plus. Inside that, now we will check if ARR of j. If ARR of j is greater than ARR of j plus 1. That means it is not in the correct order. So at that time we will swap the value, and for swapping purpose we will make use of the ES6 shorthand operator. So firstly I will write ARR of j, comma ARR of j plus 1. And in the second bracket we will write the things in the reverse order. So our swapping will be done here. And at the end we need to return the array. So outside for loop we will simply return our ARR. And after this we will call this function. So console.log, inside that we will call bubble sort. And there we will pass our array as 3, 5, 2, 1, 4 and 6. Then 8 and 7. Let's go to the browser to see an output. Hey, we are able to see our data is properly sorted. So we successfully implemented bubble sort here. With this, we will sum up this video tutorial for now, but yes, we will surely meet in our next video tutorial, where we will try to implement the sorting using insertion sort. So let's meet there, and please follow my complete playlist to have a good understanding about data structure and algorithms. Thank you very much for now.